Once upon a time in a bustling university town, there lived a student named Maya. A dedicated sophomore majoring in environmental science, she was deeply passionate about sustainability and dedicated to making a difference in the world. Each day, she navigated the busy campus with her trusty notebook in hand, jotting down ideas for projects, research, and even snippets of inspiration that came to her during lectures. Maya lived in a small, cozy apartment with two roommates, Sarah and Jake. Sarah was an aspiring artist who often transformed their walls into vibrant canvases filled with swirling colors and evocative imagery. Jake, on the other hand, was a laid-back literature major with a knack for storytelling, often found lost in a book or sharing his latest poetic musings over dinner. The trio had formed a close-knit bond, supporting each other through late-night study sessions, spontaneous adventures, and endless cups of coffee. One chilly October evening, as the leaves turned golden and red, Maya stumbled upon a flyer for a campus-wide sustainability competition. The challenge was to propose a project that could significantly reduce the university's carbon footprint. Excited and inspired, she gathered her roommates for a brainstorming session. "What if we created a community garden?" Maya suggested, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. "It could provide fresh produce, promote biodiversity, and serve as an educational space for students and local families." Sarah's face lit up. "I love that idea. Imagine the art we could create around the garden. Murals, workshops, even art installations from recycled materials." Jake nodded, already envisioning the potential for poetry readings and storytelling sessions amid the greenery. "And we could host events that educate people about sustainability and how to grow their own food," he added, his imagination taking flight. They spent hours sketching out plans, discussing which vegetables to grow, how to engage the campus community, and what kinds of workshops they could offer. Each night, their excitement grew, fueled by their collective creativity and passion for the environment. However, as the competition approached, the trio faced a series of setbacks. The weather turned unpredictable, making it difficult to plan their planting schedule. They struggled to find funding, and a few professors expressed skepticism about whether a community garden would genuinely benefit the university. Doubts began to creep into Maya's mind. One evening, feeling overwhelmed, she sat on their apartment balcony, staring at the stars and the city lights twinkling in the distance. "What if we don't win? What if our project doesn't make a difference?" She pondered aloud, her voice tinged with frustration. Jake, flipping through a book of poems, looked up and said, "It's not just about winning, Maya. It's about the journey and the people you inspire along the way. Look at what you've already created with this idea. You've brought us all together." Reinvigorated by her friends' support, Maya dove back into her work with renewed determination. They began reaching out to other student organizations, gathering support from classmates and professors who shared their vision. With each conversation, they slowly built a network of allies, many of whom had their own ideas for sustainability initiatives. As the deadline for the competition approached, they organized a community meeting to raise awareness about their project. Flyers and social media posts spread the word, and soon students, faculty, and even local residents filled the lecture hall. Maya stood at the front, a mix of nerves and excitement coursing through her as she shared their vision for the garden. The response was overwhelmingly positive. People offered ideas, volunteered their time, and even donated supplies. The trio felt a surge of hope and energy, realizing their project was resonating beyond their expectations. On the day of the competition, they stood before a panel of judges, ready to present their proposal. The auditorium was packed with students and faculty eager to hear their ideas. As Maya spoke passionately about the garden's potential to foster community, educate others about sustainability, and provide fresh produce, she could feel the room's energy shift. Her confidence grew with every word. When they finished, the room erupted into applause. Maya's heart swelled with pride as she saw her friends beaming with excitement. They had poured their hearts into this project, and the response confirmed that they had struck a chord. Weeks later, the results were announced. While they didn't take home first place, the judges recognized their project as a community choice initiative. The university allocated funding for the garden, and Maya, Sarah, and Jake were invited to lead the effort. Their spirits soared as they celebrated their achievement, knowing their hard work had paid off. As they planted the first seeds in the community garden, surrounded by students and faculty eager to lend a hand, Maya realized that success wasn't just about accolades, it was about bringing people together for a shared purpose. The garden grew not only in plants, but in friendships and a renewed commitment to sustainability. They organized workshops on composting, held cooking classes using the fresh produce, and invited local environmentalists to speak. As spring blossomed, the garden flourished into a vibrant oasis on campus. Colorful flowers danced in the breeze, while tomatoes, cucumbers, and herbs thrived under the care of eager hands. It became a place where students gathered to study, unwind, and connect with nature. The garden buzzed with laughter, music, and the sense of freshly prepared meals, creating an atmosphere of joy and community. Maya often reflected on that chilly October evening when she had first conceived the idea. She was grateful for the journey, her friends, and the chance to make a difference. The garden was a testament to their hard work and belief in a better world. As the years passed, Maya graduated with honors, her heart full of hope and ambition. She took her passion for sustainability into the world, working with non-profits and local governments to promote eco-friendly practices. But no matter where her career took her, she always returned to that community garden. It remained a cherished part of her university experience, a place where dreams took root, friendships blossomed, and the seeds of change were sown. Years later, she stood in the garden, now flourishing under the care of a new generation of students. As she watched them plant seeds and share stories, she realized that her journey had come full circle. The garden wasn't just a project. It was a living testament to the power of community, hope, and the belief that small actions could create ripples of change in the world. And so, the community garden continued to thrive, a vibrant reminder of the impact one passionate student and her friends could have on a whole university.